If the mirror is dirty, the image cannot be very clear. When it is clean, images appear clearly on it. Similarly, when you fix your attention on objects like rising and falling, or Vipassana, mindfulness of the mind, and feeling or pain, samadhi or concentration will be developed, and the mind is clear from defilement, slowly but surely. There is power in your seeing. As much power as you have, you will see the truth in the object that you are seeing, like rising and falling of the abdomen. In the noting of pain, you will see the phenomena of pain. In Vipassana, you will understand about the thought process gradually. If you cannot bear the pain anymore, you may change the posture. When you change your position, note changing, changing, or releasing, releasing, in whatever way you prefer. It is essential that if you move your hand, your mind should continue to focus on the movement of the hand. In the beginning, you may see nothing but your physical hand in the mind's eye. With diligent practice and mindfulness, you will see many things happening in the process of moving your hand. In fact, it's like viewing a 3D movie where you are staring at the pixelated images on the computer screen. The image will be captured in the eyes or with seeing even sooner. Likewise, if you aim and see many times with mindfulness, you will know what is happening directly and truthfully. However, you need to be diligent to reach this stage. If you are lacking appropriate effort and you are noting superficially, you will come to know nothing. You may note as and how you like, releasing the hand or moving it. What's more important here is that your mind should be able to note and stick with the object. If you give hand support, note supporting, supporting. When you release your leg, note releasing, releasing, and this is the way to change the posture. If you are moving two parts of your body simultaneously, you may aim at one of them, which is the more obvious. There is no reason that you should be unsure about what to note if there is more than one object or movement at a time. Just pick one of them and focus. Your job is then done. What is essential here is that your noting mind must always be with one of the objects in your body, with feelings, with thought, or with phenomena. By keeping this up, when you change the posture, you are still practicing Dhamma, and you will gain relief from the unpleasant feeling. However, if you change the position, you will feel relief from the pain temporarily. But you should not change too frequently. In fact, you have to bear the pain and continue. If you endure pain for 5 more minutes, you will build up your tolerance for 5 minutes the next time. For example, if you start to have pain at 30 minutes into the sitting and you sit with it for 5 more minutes, then the pain will come the next time maybe at 35 minutes of the sitting. And if you can bear with 5 minutes more, then you will build up to 40 minutes the next time, and so on. In this manner, you should be able to sit for an hour without changing the posture. If you are not patient and change your position immediately when there is discomfort, the pain will never go away. Sooner, you will have to face the pain. This is a very important point in noting pain. So to summarize, in sitting meditation, keep your back straight, keep your head straight, and look to about 5 or 6 feet in front of you. Then close your eyes. Cultivate the 4 guardian meditations for a few minutes. Recollections of the quality of the Buddha, loving kindness meditation, meditation on the repulsiveness of the body, and meditation on death. After that, focus your attention on your abdomen and say in your mind, rising, rising, when the abdomen rises. Your mind's eye is paying attention to the rising as well, and note falling when the abdomen falls. Your duty is just to stare at the object with your mind's eye, not expecting to see anything, and trying to catch the whole process of rising from the beginning to the end. At the beginning, you will not be able to pay attention to the entire rising process, but you will only see part of it. Sometimes you'll catch it at the beginning, and sometimes near the end. However, if you keep making effort, you will become more skillful. Your mind will be in alert and the ready position to catch the object when it arises. This is mindfulness becoming stronger, and this is the goal to achieve when you do sitting meditation. Sometimes you may be too eager to grab the object of meditation, and you might experience pain in the chest or faster breathing. In that case, try noting on touching where the hands are touching about 10 times before you go back to rising and falling. If the breath is getting faster, switch to touching again. You can do so when you have thoughts coming in as well. Note on thinking 10 times and go back to noting the rising and falling, so on and so forth. Likewise, you can switch to note feeling as and when they arise, and then return to the rising and falling. By doing this, you should be able to note the primary object and secondary objects without failing. If you hear sounds that are loud enough and striking your ears for a long time, you may note it a few times. When you note the hearing, focus your mind to your eardrum, not to follow where the sound is coming from. Later, you will find out that your eardrum is vibrating when the sound is striking it. You may hear a beep of sound consisting of many fractions in it, and this way you will come to understand the nature of sound. When this happens, it will be as if you are hearing sound being broken into many pieces that were joined together. It will not be smooth and continuous sound anymore. When it strikes the eardrum, you will find hearing awareness arises. The principle of noting and hearing is to aim your mind to the eardrum. In seeing, similarly, aim your mind at the cornea of the eyes, not on the object that you are seeing. Aversion or greed may arise if you follow the content of what you are seeing, men, women, things, so on and so forth. At times, you will have no choice but to see something and your eyes immediately note seeing. You will come to know about the seeing image in your eyes as the process occurs. Awareness of seeing arises when the image strikes our corneas. Currently, we do not prioritize the noting of seeing or hearing. We note them only as and when they occur. You will also try to note the rising and falling thoroughly and smoothly from beginning to end. This is the summary of the sitting meditation. Next, I will continue with the basics of walking meditation.